Muy buenas chicas y chicos, y bienvenidos a un nuevo gameplay de Dragon Age Inquisition. Así que sin más preámbulos, comencemos.
A ver, para poder continuar con los artefactos de Solas, o sea, si le ponemos un orden concreto, seguirían las tumbas esmeraldas. Pero todavía aquí en las tumbas esmeraldas hay un área que no hemos descubierto, que es aquí, donde está marcado el mapa. Y es que ahí hay, bueno, sería por decir un templo o una mazmorra, como le quieran decir. La cuestión es que allá adentro hay un artefacto de Solas, que se incluiría con los artefactos de aquí de las tumbas esmeraldas. Entonces lo que voy a hacer es decidir, entonces, en vez de grabar los artefactos de las tumbas esmeralda y después grabar ese, mejor vamos a continuar en la historia principal para poder desbloquear esa área. Como ven, ya no me quedan los dos DLC. Ya yo he limpiado todo. Que eso lo vamos a hacer obviamente después que terminemos la historia principal, la primera parte de la historia principal. Porque acuérdense que hubo un tercer DLC, que es el intruso, que inicia después que terminamos la historia base del juego, que es lo que le da realmente fin al juego, ese tercer DLC. Entonces vamos a continuar con Ojos Crueles, Corazones Crueles. Esta misión es un poquito larga y tiene sus truquitos, así que vamos a ver si todavía me acuerdo bien de todo. Eh, Como ven, la misión es del nivel 12 al 15, ya obviamente ya nosotros pasamos por ahí, sin nivel 27 ya.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but...
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been Emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a Chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most Chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the elves of Halam Sharal into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's. A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising lead.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and where to get out. The Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briella could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
O sea, necesitamos toda la información posible.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celine is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
Entonces necesitamos toda la información posible, por eso o sea, le di a todas las conversaciones. Porque así podemos o chantajear y obviamente conseguir información que nos va a dar puntos, porque hay como un sistema de puntuación aquí. Y tenemos que sacar la mayor puntuación posible con la corte.
You've given me plenty to think about.
With Gaspard and Celine's armies entrenched, we cannot openly march troops to the palace.
My agents will ensure your soldiers get inside. But it must be a few at a time to avoid attention.
Understood. Just give the word. We'll begin.
Ok. Aquí, como ven, si elegimos por ejemplo a Cera, lo podemos llevar a Cera. Bueno, déjame llevarme a Dorian, a Cassandra. Entonces, en vez de llevarme a Varric, me voy a llevar a Cera. Ahora, ¿por qué? Porque Cera tiene una misión dentro de esta misión, que es de los amigos de Jenny la Roja. Entonces, si se llevan a Cera, se le activa esa misión. Ahora, si no se la llevan, pues obviamente no se le activa esa misión. Entonces, yo me la voy a llevar. Lo que no sé si la complete, porque puede que se haga demasiado largo el video. Entonces, solo para que sepan, está esa misión que es buscar 3 puntos, creo que dentro de ella. Entonces yo, pues obviamente me llevo a mis compañeros, que son Dorian y Cassandra, dejaré a Varric y me llevaré a Cera.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, we meet at last. I've heard so much about you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
What? Emartia? Don't be absurd.
Ok, aquí hay unas cuantas misiones que consiguen aprobación de la corte. O sea, como ven, tenemos que llegar al 100 de la aprobación de la corte. Iniciamos con 40 y ganamos 5. Entonces aquí hay una misión.
There must be something here.
Pardon me, my lady. Have you seen a ring anywhere? It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
¿Vale algo de dinero?
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Countess finds out, make her have mercy. Should you happen upon it, I beg you, let me know.
El anillo está por aquí, creo que. Sí, mírenlo ahí.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Quedarte con el anillo. Ahí ganamos 5 de aprobación de la corte.
The ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it. You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Ok, entonces, miren, hay lugares. Bueno, creo que aquí no. Más arriba, creo que. Hay lugares en los que uno puede. O sea, escuchar conversaciones de los demás.
Grand Duchess Florian must have worked
Y así se consiguen los secretos.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Que mire, esas puertas se abren con unas estatuillas. Las estatuillas son limitadas. Esta obviamente la voy a abrir por la misión, pero en realidad no hay nada bueno ahí adentro. Entonces mírenla aquí, miren una. Como ven, son 10
We can
estatuillas.
only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Las recompensas en realidad no son muy buenas ya. Bueno, es que hemos tardado en llegar aquí. En realidad esas estatuillas se las pueden guardar. O sea, yo la voy a gastar aquí por la misión. Pero se la pueden guardar. Porque como ven, aquí adentro no hay prácticamente nada. Bueno, hay un sello aquí. Pero creo que ese sello, eso es aleatorio. Puede que no le toque un sello. O sea que esa en realidad yo no la abriría. Entonces tienen que explorar. Yo voy a tratar de hacerlo todo lo más rápido posible. Se necesita una llave. Entonces miren. Ahí.
Do you mind? We don't wish to be disturbed.
Se mueven. Hay que esperar que aparezca como un círculo rojo en el suelo.
Interesting.
Mírenlo ahí. Ustedes se paran ahí Le dan fisgonear.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Y así se enteran de los chismes. Yo creo que había algo por acá. Sí. Pensé que era una botella. La llave. La llave del otro almacén. Contraseña escandalosa. La gran cacería de chantaje. Ven. Ustedes tienen que conseguir secretos. Y esos secretos informarlos. Por ejemplo, a Leliana. ¿Qué hay aquí? Ok, moneda. Esas monedas también ustedes las tiran en el patio, en una fuente. Entonces creo que ya terminamos aquí. Ya podemos entrar.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I'm sure you know how to handle most nobility, but the game is nothing like the Free March's intrigues. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll keep my guard up. Don't worry.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Especially Sarah. Maybe tell her twice.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine. Andraste, watch over us all.
Creo que por ahí salimos ahorita. Todavía no se ha iniciado ninguna de las otras.
Is that the Inquisitor?
A martyr? The Maker has an odd sense of humor.
Interesting.
Ok, mira, aquí hay otro.
Waste of time.
Obviamente no siempre,
Interesting.
no siempre serán cosas buenas que deben saber.
Boring.
How has the lyrium trade dropped off so sharply?
With so much fighting, demand should be higher than ever.
My contact said there's a new supplier, but we can't track down who it might be.
Pues yo decían algo aquí, los enanos.
Well, that's useful.
Ahí sí, ves, ahí ahí conseguimos algo.
How can they call this a vestibule? It's a foyer.
I had no idea.
Ahí tenemos otro más. Saben que, o sea, si no consiguen lo que quieren, vuelven de nuevo. Pero aquí no podemos entrar.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time.
What is Gaspar?
Aquí tenemos ya
It will
Gulen.
take some time to get our men into the palace.
Cassandra.
I'll alert you when we're ready.
Can Gaspar take the throne
How
without
could
the
the
backing of
Empress
the
afford
Council
to
of
renovate
Heralds?
the palace
He plans
without
to take
walking
it
by
by
force?
I heard
If the
that it
council
wasn't
won't
renovations at
recognize him,
all. The
he'll
palace was
march
damaged
against
by
them.
Gaspar's cannon.
Vamos a continuar.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lady Inquisitor Trevelyan, daughter of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick. Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground.
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera,
Filomena.
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the Divine.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke,
Podían
we
seguir,
are
pero
always honored
ya llegué.
when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lady Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I am delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Tell me, Yvette, how are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health? Do they want for anything?
Papa's perfectly happy in the street. Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this her?
Clean up another puddle.
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
Sigue claro, ¿por qué no?
Those stories are little more than wistful thinking, my lady.
Oh, how dull Redcliffe must have been then.
Pueden investigar. Yo, obviamente, para que el video no sea tan largo, lo voy a dar rápido.
Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a king.
Sorry, Josie.
Go on, Josephine.
This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid. And I must wait for your tutor's bills.
Ya está.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Pero, o sea, por eso es que esta misión es tan larga, porque es que hay que investigar, hay que hablar.
I had hoped
Mira, aquí está Cera.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire.
as a
Such a
bastard.
pity the
Extra
winds.
toes. What a fun, close marrying crowd.
Mhm.
They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. I'm not saying yes, but wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff. Not likely. They're all glances and titters. Not sure if they're allowed to like you yet.
Si quieren, pueden bailar con Cera después.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
Pues mírenlo ahí, escondites de Jenny la Roja. Esa misión es únicamente si traen a Cera aquí. El problema es que no me acuerdo exactamente. Bueno, este parece que está cerca de Dorian. Creo que son unos sacos. Hay que buscar. Entonces ya estoy cuando estemos explorando. Habla de los invitados. Entonces esa misión es únicamente si traen a Cera. Si no traen a Cera, pues obviamente no van a tener esa misión. Una vez salgan de aquí, no sé si ir al vestíbulo cuenta, pero una vez salgan de aquí, vamos a volver a la misión principal. Una vez salgan de aquí, empiezan o sea, tienen como un tiempo. Y con ese tiempo pueden que pierdan aprobación de la corte.
Good. I was hoping it would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
Se conocen muy bien. Ustedes van a ver quién es.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Esta es la sala del baile. Sala de invitados. La sala de trofeos. Necesitamos un trofeo ya ahorita. Ok, mira, están esos elfos susurrantes.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Mira, ustedes lo dejan que se vaya. A ver, creo que por acá.
Interesting.
Ajá, ok.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Eh, no, creo que todavía no podemos llegar por allá. No sé por acá.
Interesting. Well, that's useful.
Gaspard is wasting his time.
Good to know.
Este de aquí. Bueno,
Should have returned hours ago.
yo digo que
Daddy
graben
was
antes de.
observing girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Yo lo que no me acuerdo es si decir que Felipe es un capullo o preguntarle. Yo creo que
I
preguntarle.
can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals.
Mírenlo ahí. Era lo otro.
What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
Ven, tenés que decir que Felipe era un capullo. Ahí perdimos 15 de aprobación.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my
Ah, la
brother's
mierda.
eldest boy. Always a diffin. What else should he do with his life if... My niece, Florian. It's war.
Perdí 10 más, pero subí 5.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Otra moneda. Yo lo voy a continuar, obviamente, pero no voy a... Yo no grabé, pero recuerdo, o sea, deberían guardar antes de...
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Brianna we have a situation.
Well, well. What's this?
Did I see you talking to Duke Cyril Montfort?
Creo que por aquí había algo
Out to the diplomats.
The Duchess has
para escuchar, creo.
I can't carry them all.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Bueno, por aquí no hay nada.
My Lady Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important. The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in her holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
This is a private conversation.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners. I'll be ready for your signal, provided. But the night.
O sea, estas conversaciones las voy a adelantar rápido.
Try not to get too drunk while I'm gone.
You ask so much of me.
Entonces, ok, para escuchar esa conversación desde aquí.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Ah, mira, eso era uno de los escondites de Jenny. Esta puerta pide 3. Ahora puerta cerrada que hay en el jardín. Bueno, por ahí podemos subir. Que por allá es que vamos a ir ahora. Creo que por aquí había algo. Ah, sí, para escuchar.
Boring.
Mira, aquí es que tiramos las monedas. Una moneda es un punto de aprobación. Ok, si subimos, pero aquí no es por el otro lado. Si subimos para acá, nos va a tomar un tiempo y va a pedir vamos a perder la aprobación si duramos mucho tiempo. Así que lo que vayamos a hacer hay que hacerlo rápido. Ahí nos tiraron el aviso. Entonces, este fuego del velo es para prender estas estatuas que están aquí. Lo que no me acuerdo cómo es el... No sé, vamos a decir... No, ese es rojo. Tampoco. 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 Vamos a decir desde acá. Esta sí. Esta sí. Esta sí. No. Volvemos. Entonces es desde la puerta hacia adentro. No, como que está bajando, eso abre eso, pues oye, como que está bajando demasiado rápido. Una receta. Una hoja de un bastón. Creo que no hacen falta los puntos que perdimos ahorita. O al menos a mí me haría falta. Aunque esto hay que hacerlo rápido. No, creo que eso era todo aquí. Ok, ya en el vestíbulo ya estamos a salvo. Todavía no tenemos la llave por acá. Al nivel superior. No, pero ahí estábamos. Al nivel principal. Hay que seguir por acá. Pero creo que por ahí ya fuimos. Vamos a ver. A ver si lo hacemos rápido. Ah. Nos faltaron cosas aquí. Aquí no había nada. Ah, ok, nos faltó este otro lado. Y por aquí no hay nada. Ah, verdad que esta requiere una. La que... Ven, si hubiéramos tenido la que obviamente dejé al inicio. Estamos bajando. Tutorial. Ah, miren una ahí arriba. Es una estatuilla.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valroyo. Yes.
Vamos a ver si lo podemos hacer bien rápido. Y para acá hay algo más. Otro secreto. Ahora rápido, vamos a abrir aquella puerta. Uy, las campanas.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the
Cuando suenan las campanas, tienen que volver al gran salón.
Well, well.
Miren quién está ahí.
What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
I'm here on important business concerning the entire Empire.
As am I, it seems. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I hope so. I could use another ally here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Pueden dar a investigar.
Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better. The ambassador receive what comes next will be most exciting.
Ustedes pueden leerlo todo porque se está haciendo muy largo el video. Creo que Cassandra no necesitamos nada.
Waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You support the civil war?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Bueno, necesitamos subir esa aprobación. Estamos en el vestíbulo. A ver, creo que... No, para acá.
This could be worth checking out.
Si te gusta mi contenido, suscríbete y dale al botón de like, que así me ayudarías un montón. Y no olvides activar la campanita para que no te pierdas los futuros videos.